A mix of sunshine and storms. Memorial Day weekend gets off to mostly a quiet start, but storms could spoil holiday barbecues.
The zoo's in the business of taking care of endangered animals, and we certainly don't want to be in a situation where they have to be killed.
A gorilla killed, a boy saved. Zookeepers had to act quickly to rescue the child who fell in the animal's enclosure. Colorado remembers and pays tribute to the thousands of service members who served and sacrificed. She's battled cancer, and on Monday, she'll battle the boulder with her support team by her side. 9 News starts now. And storms is what they're seeing on the beaches in the southeast. Boy, this beach season off to a wet start there. All those clouds that you can see are rolling in ahead of Tropical Storm Bonnie. It's headed for Charleston, South Carolina. That storm expected to make landfall tomorrow, but still some people out there having fun. This storm is packing 40-mile-per-hour winds. It's expected to move north, and heavy rain is forecast for New England on Memorial Day. The skies over Texas opened up, and this is what happened. Parts of the state are underwater again. Thunderstorms brought torrential rain to Houston and Austin. At least 4 people are dead. 2 others are missing near Austin. Flooding has damaged dozens of homes and made streets look like lakes. Forecasters say more than 16 inches of rain has fallen since Thursday, and more is expected over this holiday weekend. Denver police are reminding everyone enjoying the Memorial Day weekend to be safe and be responsible. This is a live picture of a Denver police DUI checkpoint. DPD says more officers are on the roads this weekend watching for drunk drivers or high drivers. Last year, officers say they arrested 48 drivers for DUI. This gorilla was shot and killed today at the zoo in Cincinnati after a child fell into the enclosure. The gorilla was violently throwing and dragging the boy for about 10 minutes. The zoo director says he climbed under a railing and through some wires before falling 10 feet into the enclosure. The gorilla, named Harambe, weighed 400 pounds. A member of a specially trained zoo response team shot Harambe once.
We've never had a situation like this at the Cincinnati Zoo where a dangerous animal needed to be dispatched in an emergency situation. But the team did a good job, and they made a tough choice, and they made the right choice because they saved that little boy's life. It could have been very bad.
The 4-year-old boy is in the hospital with serious conditions. The Outdoor Gorilla Center has been at the zoo for 38 years. Today was the first time anyone gained access. More than 6,000 names are etched onto glass panels of the Colorado Freedom Memorial in Aurora. They are the names of Colorado service members who never came home. This Memorial Day weekend, hundreds are paying their respect. The new Colorado Honor Bell tolled 7 times during today's Colorado Remembers tribute. Today's service also included a flyover from the Colorado Air National Guard, a laying of wreaths and taps. The purpose of this day was to make sure that we never forget the millions of troops who have served and paid the ultimate sacrifice. The Colorado Freedom Memorial was dedicated 3 years ago. It bears the names of 6,223 members who fought and died for our country. We want to know who you're remembering this Memorial Day weekend. We're inviting you to share stories with us, so post pictures and their stories on the 9 News Facebook page.
She's also preparing to ride in a bike race later this year. Best of luck to her on that.
Yeah, she is so determined.
Yes, you go, girl.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how she does.
Yes.
All right, still ahead, a new scandal plagues the NFL and how it handles concussions. And this is not what you want to see in your backyard. A warning tonight for some residents in Steamboat Springs after 3 mountain lions were caught on camera right outside a home. The video was taken around 8 o'clock last night in the Deerwood Ranches neighborhood just off Highway 131. The homeowner says they often capture wildlife on camera, but this is the first time they've ever captured mountain lions, 3 of them. The HOA shared the video so residents are aware of their presence. We had plenty of sunshine in the metro today, but that was not the case at 12,000 feet in the mountains today. Look at this. This is what it looked like yesterday on Trail Ridge Road in Rocky Mountain National Park. Lots of wind and snow at 12,000 feet. There was no way rangers could open it. Well, things got a little better today, so it was reopened for the first time this season. but not necessarily for good. Don't get too excited. They close it again tonight at 8 o'clock, and they're concerned that there's melting snow and it could refreeze in the road. They're going to be checking it each day to see whether they can open it for good. And on the Mount Evans Highway, the summit still a mess, as you can see here. It's going to remain closed for at least a few more days. They got a lot of work to do out there. CDOT says it needs to clear all that snow. For now, the road is open to Summit Lake. CDOT says it's hoping to have the final 4 miles open by Tuesday. CDOT says drifting snow and that persistent ice are slowing down progress.
Village Gardens.
You know that place is going to be packed.
It will be packed. It absolutely will be packed. And we do want to bring in meteorologist Danielle Grant. Danielle, really it was a beautiful start to the weekend, but it looks like we're going to be looking ahead to some storms.
Oh.
I know. Yes, this afternoon we had my friends 70s, 80s, and just a slew of solid sunny days. Finally.
That's what we were hoping for.
Yeah, that's looking really nice. And, you know, it's going to be nice on Monday morning for all those folks out there wanting to pay tribute to our servicemen and women. Now's the time to say thank you, but at least they'll get some sunshine for that.
Yeah, and enjoy the day off.
Yes, absolutely.
Before the rain comes.
All right, Danielle, thank you.
You bet.
A congressional report this week claims the NFL tried to steer money away from a prominent researcher investigating brain injuries.
It is the latest blemish on the NFL and how it handles concussions. And in this week's Sports A to Z, Sam and Ron are discussing what the NFL should do about brain injuries now and in the future.
Well enough, it might look like that shirt
It's
was
hard to wear
supposed be
white.
black
It's
and
hard to
white.
wear white, you know, in all sports.
I thought it was just sand, but it was mud.
Ugh,
Yes,
it's
mud at the best.
Yeah, that would be me trying to get out of that shock.
We'll be right back. We sure hope you had a wonderful Saturday night. We're going to update you on 9 News tomorrow morning starting at 6 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful night.
Good night.